We thank Mr. Pavlos Mylonas, the CEO of National Bank of Greece, for his very insightful remarks regarding the financing of the energy project. It's a pleasure now to welcome to the podium the CEO of Public Power Corporation, Mr. George STASSIS, a very friend. Please, for his keynote address here. Thank you.
What a pleasure. Okay. Just a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for having us here in Thessaloniki, just before the opening of the 88th Thessaloniki International Fair. We're now almost 3 years since the Russian invasion, and with another geopolitical crisis in the Middle East. Any discussion about energy security is more crucial than ever for Europe and particularly for our region. In parallel to this geopolitical crisis, there is another crisis unfolding, a climate and energy crisis. The last few years, we are experiencing extreme heat waves and water stress, not only in Greece, but across the whole southeast region. This is the new normal and challenges our security of supply in a different way. It stretches power generation assets and physically disrupts our grid operations. And eventually, it puts pressure on affordability. Very often, I hear people saying that the recent geopolitical and energy crisis has changed European priorities, that there is a shift of emphasis from energy transition to the energy security. I tend to disagree. It's not one or another. On the contrary, there are both of them are the two sides of the same coin. It's about how we are securing energy for our industries and households while ensuring a planet we can all live on peacefully. The recent crisis bent our energy systems, but they didn't break them. The lights are still on and gas storage facilities are full. This security, though, came at a high cost, and there is a hardship associated with high prices, especially considering that affordability is really crucial for the region we are living in. And it is also a driver for change. It reminded us the importance of resilience and the burden of over-dependence. The exponential growth of fuel-free clean energy technologies over the past 15 years is key to a climate-safe world. At the same time, homegrown renewables are increasing the energy security of our countries. There are limitations, though, to how much we can keep on going on those renewables and what is the full potential. And this is where the flexibility comes into play. Our energy systems must be flexible to be stable, reliable, and affordable. Flexibility comes from both power assets, like batteries, hydros, and gas facilities, and also from resilient grid infrastructure, both inside the country, but also in the borders, in the interconnections between the countries. In our part of the world, the Southeast Europe, we have energy systems with a great range of conditions. One can say we have almost everything in our neighborhood, from a less gas import dependent Romania to a much more dependent Bulgaria. From countries with major energy transformations, such as Greece, to more inertial ones in the Western Balkans. And finally, from stable political systems in the European Union to dangerous hybrid war conditions, such as in Ukraine. At the same time, the global shift to clean energy brings new complexities to security of supply. A whole new set of factors, such as the availability and management of critical raw materials, manufacturing capacity of clean technologies, and availability of supply chain, is now emerging as the main priorities. Moreover, in this complex situation, a regulatory alignment between our countries is of paramount importance, as it will remove prices divergence and unlock future growth. In parallel, the new climate reality of heat waves and droughts require us to consider the planning of our systems and infrastructure. For example, planning of systems built to cope for high heating requirements will now need to design also systems to cope with very high cooling demands during much higher heat waves in the summer periods. Within this complex and volatile environment, in PPC, by being an integrated utility and a leader in clean energy development, critical infrastructure and energy services in Southeast Europe, we are doing more than just keeping the lights on. We are powering people's daily lives while driving the energy transition in Southeast Europe. We know how to develop clean and flexible capacity fast. We know how to expand and modernize power grids, and finally, how to meet customers' needs in the new climate, forming conditions at an affordable price. We also know the importance of partners and generally what it takes for a power system to transition while being secure. This is our mission and the main driver behind all our decisions. Decisions such as our investments in Alexandroupoli, for example, an area that is becoming of paramount importance for the energy security of Europe, and our investments and acquisitions in the wider region that made us the largest power group in Southeast Europe with a diversified portfolio of assets and services. To be successful while building a safe energy system in our region, strong partnerships are needed. And the cooperation between Southern Europe and the United States is a critical one. In this new era, it's not a call for protectionism. It's a call for forming new partnerships. At PPC, we are committed to being a force of stability while driving energy transition forward. To achieve that, the contribution of our partners, including the transatlantic ones, must expand, and more synergies are ahead than behind us in this new energy world. I'm looking forward to the discussions following today. I thank you very, very much.